Good evening, Dragon Baller. This is Dokkan. Today we're gonna do some Beer Box Wednesday. You know how it goes. So please read the description. There have been a couple of changes. Every week we get a little bit closer to knowing what we're doing over here. Every week, every time. Yes, I still have a cough. No, I'm not still sick. It's just the cough is the last thing to go. So I'm dealing with it. It's fine. Don't worry about me. I got this. How'd you guys enjoy that 45-minute video today? I am sorry. I was not expecting that. The Kid Buu that I brought was Super Attack level 4, so... but we did it. Worst 120% team. And, not optimal. And we did it. So, that was cool. That was cool. Alright, let's just go ahead and start. What do you say? So, we've got Son Goku. Son Goku. Son Goku, send it as an attachment. You can see this little, hopefully you can you? Oh, my thing is covering it. There should be a little paperclip or a plus sign. Because as you can see, I can't really do a whole lot with that. This won't be super exciting for the rest of the people watching, but while we're waiting for other people, let me see what I can do with that. Maybe I can zoom out a lot. Still zooming out. How's that? What's that looking like now? Nope, wrong thing. That's what I want. There we go. That works. I'm not gonna do this for everybody because once we have a high volume of people, I can't be messing with controls like that. Let's see if we can get it just a little bit bigger though. I think a little bit bigger might be good. No, we gotta go with the other size. All right, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. All right, so let's keep it there. Or actually, we'll scroll up a little higher. I want to make sure to keep all of your personal information covered as much as possible. Yeah, that's about the best we can do. All right. It is what it is. Let's, hello. Okay. So we've got... Also not organized by type. All right. This was... Read the description, Son Goku. Read the description. Let's just go back to where we were. Another one like this. Okay, let's find somebody that attached it properly. Yeah, use your paperclip or your plus sign. If you can't do that for whatever reason, feel free to join the Discord. The link is in the description. Let's get back to some semblance of order around here. We usually don't have that. But you know, it is what it is. How's that look? That looks fine. Hello everybody, by the way. Operating mods today, we've got SFX 320 or Isaac, whichever you prefer. We've also got Ultras here, and Zandiel, how's it going, buddy? Zandiel, everybody, is another YouTuber. Feel free to check out his channel and subscribe. It's a good dude, good stuff, always good time. We've also got DT Gaming here. Hello, DT, how's it going? These are your mods, so some of them, Isaac and DT, are a little bit new. So they might not be able to answer all of your questions, but feel free to ask these guys any questions you have, because I will be spending a lot of time looking at these emails, and I will unfortunately not have a lot of time to respond to everyone's individual comments. But everyone should get a turn in an ideal situation, but probably everyone won't. That's just the way it is. Those of you that are in here first, though, you're in here first, so that's the way to go. I'll talk a little more about that in about an hour or so. Anyway, so you want a rating. Let's, where's the top? Where's the top? It's organized by attack, so somewhere here we've got the top. Okay, this looks like the top to me. So we've got a Kura, we've got a Rose, Super Vegito, and Vegito Blue, all great units. Kid Buu needs to be Dokkan Awakened. Get that guy Dokkan Awakened, or not if you don't have the right team for him. Blue Vegeta's always good. Weirdest is always good. Kale is a great unit, by the way, especially if you don't have LR Trunks. I think right now she might even be optimal on Super Physical, which not a whole lot of people run, so that's kind of a moot point. I just got Caulifla. A couple days ago, I pulled 2 of her. I did 1 summon. I'm still debating. Times are tough right now for old Taro, so I'm a little strapped, not gonna lie to you. So I'm not sure whether or not I'm gonna go back in on that banner, but I mean, 3 discount summons, you kind of can't beat that. It's a good deal. All right, this Gohan's great. Let me see what else you got here. Let's go back over here. Barlot's pretty cool. Omega, pretty cool, pretty cool. This guy's a pretty great support unit. I dig him a lot. Full Power Frieza, very nice. And of course you got your 2018-18. 2018-18. That's what I'm going with for that. He's gonna have his day soon. He's gonna have his day soon. Got that AGL Whis, that's always good. All right, so you've done some farming, pretty nice. All right, let's go back to the top. So I would give this box, this is Lord Kura, by the way. I would give this box a 4.5 Dragon Balls. That might seem a little bit low, but it is above. Remember, 50% is 3.5, so it's still pretty all right. You are missing a lot of good units. I also noticed this Trunks, very good unit. It's probably difficult to build a team with this kind of box, unfortunately. But you do have some pretty solid units, so I can't fault you too hard. But definitely lacking in many ways, but still pretty good. Pretty good. What did I say? 4.5? 4.5 Dragon Balls. All right. This is, hey man, I just like showing these off. Also, see if you could build the best possible team that isn't type specific. P.S. Gogeta, Vegito Blue, Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken, Merge, Zamasu all have 2 dupes. All of the Super 120 leaders are Super Attack 10. Well, I'll do a rating for you. I don't do ratings and team building. Everyone gets 1. Gotta condense. Last time there were 30 people that I didn't get to. So I try to be mindful of that. Okay, all right. Probably your best team is Fusions if you can make it happen. Just putting it out there. All right, so you got your LRs. Got a summonable LR, very nice. And that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is always nice. Gotenks, Goku, Gogeta, Goku, and Vegeta. Also cooler. And so good amount of 100, and Janemba. So good amount of 120% leads. That is 7 in total. We have 9 in the game, so that's pretty cool. Got 1 category lead, very nice. Merge Zamasu and Rage Trunks, good pair. You also got this pair over here. All of these units are solid. Like all of these are optimal units in some way, shape, or form, except for Golden Frieza, who's terrible, awful. Like I've mentioned multiple times why he's awful. I'm not gonna beat that dead horse, but that's a great unit. That's an alright unit. That's a great unit. That's a great unit. So these are like we're in that point now where it's like mostly great units. Most of these guys are optimal on some team somewhere. And then you got some that are just kind of dated or whatever the case may be. But there's that Demon King Piccolo, optimal on Extreme Tech. And good, got that support go on. Very nice, very nice. It's a pretty good box. It's a pretty good box. However, we don't have any Rainbow Starred Dokkan Fest units. We do have a summonable LR though. So I'm gonna give this one, because you have so many 120 leads, I'm gonna give this one 6.5 Dragon Balls. This is a very good box. Very good box, Ethan. You should be very proud of your either luck or whatever it is. All right, cool. Already got to you. Okay, here we go. Jeffrey, send as an attachment. It's either a paperclip or a plus sign. That way everyone will see it. If you can't do that, feel free to join the Discord. Link is in the description. We've got a team building channel in there that you can check out. Lots of people willing to help. You might not get me. You probably won't get me. I'm a little bit busy from time to time. But lots of people there. Lots of people willing to help. All right, no subject, so I'm gonna guess this is a rating due to the way that everything is, due to the fact that it's sorted by attack. So I'm gonna rate this. Craw Dunk. This is. All right, so you've got a Rainbow Star in Trunks. I got one of those. It works out pretty nice. When you don't have LR Gohan, that Ray Trunks is a pretty good sub. Got your Gogetas, got your not Dokkan Awakened units over here. These guys over here. Not sure why you're slacking on that, but I am going to take points off for that. A lot of really great units that aren't Dokkan Awakened. Maybe it's character, or maybe it's team cost limits. I don't know what the case may be, but I am going to try to keep in mind that you're rank 180, but yeah, a lot of solid units. The 17s, specifically the AGL one, who's actually optimal on Extreme AGL. Pretty solid units over here on this page. And then here is kind of like towards the bottom of the barrel. And yeah, looking good. You do have a Rainbow Starred Dokkan Fest unit. No summonable LRs or LRs at all to speak of, not even the farmable ones. So, you got a little work to put into this. You got some units of Dokkan Awaken. You got some farming to do, but we're looking pretty good here. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm gonna give this one a 5.5 Dragon Balls. Mostly because these guys need to be Dokkan Awakened. Like all of these guys need to be Dokkan Awakened. Now, in order for this box to really truly shine, but still pretty good. Lots of potential there. All right, Network, I already saw you. And here's one from David. Send as an attachment. It's either a paperclip or a plus sign. When you just paste it into the text file, this is what you get. And I can't do a whole lot with that, unfortunately. SSJ Blue, can you help me build a Tech Vegito team? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, yeah, that Vegito. I was thinking global. Yeah. Is this your... Just because we don't have a whole lot going on in the inbox right now, I'm gonna see what I can do. This is really one where you want to sort by type. Especially because you need one from each type. So, let's just run through it. We got Vegito. We've got your Trunks. That's 2 types. Who is your best STR? It might be Vegito. Gross. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, throw Vegito on there. He will get his TUR pretty soon. So not to worry there. Then we need an int type. I don't want to go that route. We can't do this Vegito if we do that Vegito. So it's gonna have to be this Goku Jr. That's the only option there. This guy only helps himself on this team. I mean, I guess you could do Mai, but he's gonna link a little bit better. He's also got Shattering the Limit, which can help out with Trunks. What type are we missing? We're missing an AGL unit. Okay, so we're missing AGL. Probably gonna be, oh, the Super Saiyan Blue Goku for sure. Get him Dokkan Awakened. He's a nice unit to throw on there. And then let's see if we can get a little buddy for at least one Vegito Blue. We need Over in a Flash Infused Fighter. And preferably prepare for battle. So might be worthwhile to run this Bardock in that last slot. Might be worthwhile. You could also run the Vegeta. He's pretty good for damage reduction in the beginning, but you got to get this Vegito Dokkan Awakened so that he can get that fierce battle link. So you're gonna want Vegito on one rotation with Bardock, so they can have that Over in a Flash link. Once he's Dokkan Awakened, they'll also have fierce battle. And Trunks will probably do best with, I hate to say it, but Trunks will probably do best with Goku Jr. because of that Shattering the Limit thing. Once he's Dokkan Awakened, he'll probably be a better buddy just because he does more damage. They've got Prepared for Battle together. That's pretty much it. If you're finding it difficult to get Trunks to his 18 key, you could always run the other Vegito Blue with Vegito, but you're losing that fierce battle link. So those are some options. Those are some things to think about. Float Caulifla. She's got some good defensive skills there. Yeah, that should be good. I'm content with it. I'm content with it. Can you help me build a team, please? I also have Realm of God units as well. This is from Somu. All right, so as far as Realm of Gods go, of course you're going to want to get these guys Dokkan Awakened. Ultra Instinct Goku. Well, let's look at what else you have. Oh, this could be a pretty stacked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is already a pretty stacked team. This is very similar to something that I've built. The only difference is I run Int Vegeta because I don't have Rose, but you could do Ultra Instinct lead, Blue Goku, Rose, Zamasu, Vegeta Blue, and Black. Of course, get them all Dokkan Awakened. These two, Zamasu and Black, have a farmable super attack. That should be pretty nice. Ultra Instinct will have a farmable super attack at some point soon. So I would do, as far as rotations, once everyone's Dokkan Awakened, they've got their Fierce Battle. Because all of these guys have Fierce Battle when they Dokkan Awaken, all 5 of them, besides Ultra Instinct Goku, who will probably have Fierce Battle when he Dokkan Awakens. But in the meantime, you could run Rose and Zamasu on one rotation, and then the 2 Super Saiyan Blues on another rotation, and float Black, and then float the Ultra Instinct Gokus. In the meantime, though, while they're not Dokkan Awakened, Ultra Instinct Goku is probably going to be a little bit better, depending on who's at Super Attack what. I don't know who's at Super Attack 10 and who's not, but if you do put Ultra Instinct on a main rotation, his best friend is probably going to be Vegito Blue because they share Over in a Flash together. So until everyone's Dokkan Awakened, that might be the way to go. But once that Fierce Battle Link becomes a thing, Ultra Instinct is going to have to float for a little bit. All right. That works. That That works for me. I dig it. Let me see what else he got, though, just because. STR. Yeah, STR isn't looking as strong. I mean, these four are pretty solid. And then this guy's good. I guess you could throw in, like, Vegito or something like that. Yeah. Realm of Gods might be your best team. It might be. So no Omega. No Gogeta. Yeah. Well, you do have this Gogeta. Let's see. You could run Gogeta with Trunks and Ultra Instinct Goku. That Bardock does pretty well on this team. This Gotenks does fine. And same with Goku Jr. Trunks and Gogeta on one rotation. And then Gogeta and Ultra Instinct on the other, and then you float these three guys. That could work out pretty nicely for you, too. A little more key on that team. A little more key there. So, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay, all right. So, I actually have nothing in the inbox now, so I can actually chat with you guys for a second. Until more things come in. Until more things come in. Bojack, first thing I see when I walk in, Bojack, I will put you in another timeout. Thank you, SFX. Isaac, whichever do you prefer. Alright. Anyone know which stages are best to farm experience for? If you're talking about rank experience, the last stage of the last area is the best. What is the next category coming to global? Resurrected Warriors has already been translated and put into the game in the files. You can't see it when you open up your categories, but it is, the file for that is in the game already, so that's probably going to be the next one. Are we going to mention this box belongs to somebody who's ranked 148? I blesseth thou team cost. Yeah, that's something I don't have committed to memory. What, like, I don't, with team cost, I don't have it really committed to memory who's got what. For what rank you're at, so that's a little bit difficult for me. Everything you need to know is in the description, of course. Everything you need to know is in the description. Please read through it, though, because if you don't follow the guidelines, I will just flat out skip you. Not trying to be rude, just, you know, it is what it is. We do have some more emails coming in, so I'm going to go ahead and, do you need to be a donor or sponsor for him to check our box? It'll definitely help. Right now, we don't have a lot of emails coming in, to be perfectly honest, so you might not have to do that. But when we have like 30 people online, if you want to jump the queue, then you can donate or sponsor, and that pushes you forward in the queue. Right now, you probably don't need to, honestly. Yeah, that'll just put you ahead in the line. Actually, let me get a blank piece of paper just in case that starts, so I can actually remember people. I see you, Demon X. I see you. The best quest for Incredible Gems, I actually don't know that right now. Currently, I'm doing 28 or 23-8, and that's working out pretty well for me. It's working out pretty well. All right, Demon X. All my 120% have dupes besides Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. My Omega also has a dupe. I would like a box rating or the best team you can make me. Let's do... What is this? Why can't I see that? Gotta love Yahoo. Okay, alright. So we got a couple 100% units. Of course, these are the farmable ones. Still good, though. Still good to farm up those units. We got that Gogeta. Very nice. Very nice. LR Broly. Very cool. Very cool. Pretty solid units over here. Pretty solid. Looking pretty good. This Gohan's not half bad. Looking pretty good. Got a Super 17. That's pretty cool. Pretty sweet. Oh, and Omega, of course. Very nice. Yeah, these guys are looking all right. We got a couple of pretty decent units over here. Pretty good stuff. Not bad. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Especially for an alt. This is an alt account, and that's pretty nice. Got your Vegeta, got your Trunksu, and this Vegeta's pretty good, as well as this Trunks is pretty decent for support. Seal Tank's always good, Vegeta Blue's always good. Very nice, very nice, very nice. This Trunks will be good at some point soon, don't you worry. He'll get his moment in the sun. We got some Kid Boos. Got some Kid Boos, always solid. Always good there. We got our 18s. Yeah, pretty nice. So let's go back to this before I make a final decision. So we've got Dokkan Fest units looking pretty good. We've got a summonable LR. Got some grinding done, so that's pretty cool. Got some pretty solid units here. Not everyone's awakened, though. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 5.5 Dragon Balls. It's pretty solid. It definitely has potential, but needs a little more work. I understand this is an alt account, but, you know, for an alt account, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. How would you rate my team? So what you guys can't see is we've got an Ultra Instinct Goku and a Vegeta Blue and a Merged Zamos on the other side of this. Nobody's Rainbow Star besides the Kaioken Goku. Rainbow Star Kaioken Goku makes me really, like, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. But of course, he has a flat boost, so that Rainbow Star really does not go very far. Overall, though, I mean, he's really good on this team because he links up really well with everyone. I would give this one a... probably a 6 Dragon Balls, because, I mean, I'm not going to fault you for not having LR Black. However, there are probably better support units and better Super Saiyan God Gokus to run than this guy. This is a pretty solid team. Alright, so this is from Logan. Not all my units, but sorted by cost. Okay, alright. So I'm just going to rate the good stuff. Just down to the nitty-gritty. Okay, I like that, I like that. Keep it simple. So we've got our LR androids, our Vegeta, Gogeta, Kid Buu. Power to the Kid Buu. I have a lot of comments on that video I need to respond to, I just realized. That'll probably be what I do after this. If I have energy. I might not. I might not. Send me your energy. Jeez. Super Gogeta. We've got Janemba, we've got Omega, Rose, Super Vegito. All of these units up here from here are pretty solid until we get down to the Golden Friezas and the Beerus and Zamasu and the Janemba, who have kind of fallen off in the meta. And Hit was never good. Like, let's not kid ourselves. But he stuns. He stuns. Turles is so much better than Hit. It's not even fair how much better he is. Not my opinion. Well, watch, I'll prove it to you. I'll write it down on a piece of paper. Turles. I'm not. I never told you my content was good. I never one time gave you the assumption that we're gonna have top quality whatever over here. I just Rainbow Starred by androids, by the way. The old style. I was gonna wait for the new where you can highlight everything, but I didn't. I was just like, whatever, let's just get it over with. So whenever that comes to global, I'm ready. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. No summonable LRs, no Rainbow Star Dokkan Fest units, but you got a lot of really good stuff here. So I'm gonna give this a solid 6 Dragon Balls. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, can you make me a super team with either Super Saiyan Blue, Vegito? Either one. I'm gonna go with the tech one if you got him, personally. This is from Crazy Zombie Player. Once again, it really, really helps when you're organized by type. Please read the description, guys, please. We don't have a whole lot of in the inbox, so I'll play with it for a second. But if I miss something, I'm sorry. You gotta organize by type, because that's how visually it's easiest for me. We've got Tech Vegito. Probably your best STR type, no matter what, is this Goku, especially because he's Rainbow Starred. And then we've got, just want to make sure that there's no LRs hiding anywhere. Int Gogeta. Super Vegito is better in a vacuum than Gotenks, especially on this team. Especially on this team specifically, he's better. As far as AGL goes, I'd be tempted to run this. No, wait, you can't run him with that. I was going to say I'd be tempted to run him, but since that's not an option, he's not Extreme Z Awakened, so I think Vegeta's probably your best bet there. Gohan doesn't link up very well on this team. So I might throw in... It depends who you have for... It really depends what kind of support we have here. Not a lot. Not a lot. Alright, yeah, I'll throw in Gotenks too. Screw it, why not? Your best rotations would probably be Vegito with Vegito. Yeah, Vegito with Vegito. And then other Vegito with probably Gotenks. And that kind of sucks because you're going to have to float the Int Gogeta. He'll do fine when he comes in. He links up well with both of these rotations. But your Vegeta and your Goku are going to have a hard time linking up on this rotation specifically. But luckily for you, it's not that big of a deal because Gotenks only really needs 3 ki. Actually, he doesn't need any ki because he shares that Over in a Flash and Fuse Fighter. So these guys are going to supply themselves plenty of ki. They're not going to need any ki at all to super attack. And that's going to end up working out really nice for you. You can set up ki for these guys who are floating. It is a shame because these two do link up so well together, but you got to keep Vegito Blue out front so he can attack as often as possible. You want him to get to that 150% boost. And you do that by attacking often and a lot. So get hit by this with this guy a lot, attack with this guy a lot. He does what he does. He does what he does. Okay, pretty solid, pretty solid. We are now getting to that point, folks. We've got 6 people in the inbox. We've got 7 people now in the inbox. So now we are getting to that point where I can say, if you're just joining us and you want to get in first, the best way to do that is to hit the subscribe button. And then next to that button, there's a notification bell. You can click on that. Make sure you have all the boxes checked, and you will be notified when I go live, when I put out new videos, blah, blah, blah. But importantly, when ViewerBox Wednesday starts, as soon as the stream starts, while the commercial is playing, open up a new tab and start sending your email. Have your pictures ready. Know that it happens on Wednesdays. Although we might change that. I'll talk about that in a second. Yeah. While don't even wait the 5 seconds to skip the ad. It also gives me more money, by the way, just so you know. But while that ad is playing, go ahead and type up your email and send it in, and you will be one of the first in. That will really help you out a lot. If you're in line and you want to move up in line, all sponsors and donations and super chats move you to the front of the line. If you donate $1, for instance, you'll get to the front of the line. If somebody else donates $2 and I haven't gotten to you yet, they will move in front of you. So you can jump the line that way. Sponsors count as $10 because you're making a commitment for the future. All right, just so everyone knows, just so everyone's clear, all this stuff is in the description too, by the way. Samarian, please send as an attachment. Please send as an attachment. Shad, please send as an attachment. It's either a paperclip or a plus sign. If you just what's it called? If you just paste them into the text, then that's what I'm going to get, and I won't be able to view it as well. They got to come up in these little boxes like this. That's how you want it. I know Gmail will let you do that, and Yahoo will let you do that. So if you need to open up just a new account just for this specifically, you can do that. If you can't do it, you can join the Discord, which is in the link below in the description. We've got a team building channel. People are oftentimes willing to help out in there. And I drop in from time to time. Okay, so stream. This is set up like a team building, so I'm going to assume this is team building. Okay, so we got this Gogeta here. Let's see what else we got. Now we're looking for Omega. And then this is just like, this doesn't help. This is a global account. That doesn't help at all. So we've got Omega. Okay, so let's see what we can do. We've got Omega. We've got Sin. Already off to a good start. This is a pretty solid support unit for this team once he's Dokkan Awakened. I highly recommend that. We'll get to that here in a second. Looking for that GT Trunks, not finding him. That's a shame. He's pretty good. And there's no IT units I can think of that are really worth getting into for this. Also, of course, we got that Gogeta. Always really solid. You can also run physical units on this team. If we need to do that, we can. Not the greatest thing in the world to do. Nova honestly isn't bad. Get those 7 Clash medals. Get him Dokkan Awakened. He really doesn't do too bad as a floater. And he will increase the HP of your team. Let's go ahead and add that Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Once he's Dokkan Awakened, he's a Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And then I would either run... If you can Dokkan Awaken this guy, he's a pretty solid support unit. If you can't... this guy, when Dokkan Awakened, can be pretty good. He won't be doing damage, but he's a sealer, so that can help out if you're looking for that. And of course, Vegeta Blue can mitigate damage, but he doesn't get the full boost, so that might not be the best thing. Your best rotations is your strongest Omega, whichever one has more dupes between yours and the friend, with Sin, and then an Omega with Gogeta. They have shocking speed and GT together, I believe. It might just be GT, come to think of it. It might just be GT now that I think more about it. But anyway, no, it's over in a flash that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has. Either way, they link up fine. That's some good support for your physical and tech types, which are going to be your main rotations. So that's all that really matters there. And then Nova floats. And then whoever else you pick between these 3 will also float, and they'll do just fine. I would say probably the Super Saiyan God Goku. Fully Dokkan Awakened, pretty solid support unit, so probably the best way to go there. Probably. Jeff Fisher, the actual Jeff Fisher from American Dad. Rating, please. Thank you for being so polite. It's so nice. Okay, so we've got our Rainbow Star Gogeta. We've got another Gogeta. So we've got 2 out of the 3 Gogetas. We're looking pretty solid here. Our androids, a nice little rose there. Little Super Saiyan long hairs, always a good thing. Always a good thing. These are all solid. These are all solid. These 4 anyway. This guy, you know. Super 17 is here. Very cool. I got a full power Frieza. This Gotenks is very solid, actually. Very decent. Got your Kid Goku there. Very nice STR unit. Great buddy with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Super Saiyan Blue Goku is always good. Much better than Kaioken Goku once you start investing in the dupe system. Millions of times better. He actually straight out damages him after 2 dupes. Not even linked with this Vegeta. Like, he's just a better unit after dupe investment. It's kind of funny. It's kind of sad. Got some pretty solid units over here as well. These guys are good. Yeah, looking pretty nice, looking pretty nice. You can feed that into any Super Saiyan Blue Goku, that's pretty nice. Although, watch him get a Dokkan Awakening and have him be amazing. But I've been feeding all of those into my Super Saiyan Blue Gokus. Free Super Tech level, I'll take it. Anyhow, so you want a rating. Let's see. So we've got our Rainbow Star Dokkan Fest unit and the Strength Gogeta. And he is still optimal on Super STR, so definitely gonna still give you props for that. And no summonable LRs. So I'm gonna give this one, you've got a pretty solid box here. I'm gonna give you 6 Dragon Balls. It looks good. It looks good. I don't have a whole lot of complaints. Obviously, there are some key units that you're missing, but I mean, aren't we all? Aren't we all missing some key units? I know I am, for sure. Hey, it's Nova again. Can you rate my team? All right, let me pick one. Let me pick my favorite. You got a Super Saiyan 3 team. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. Got a Mono Super team. That might be the best team in the game right now, honestly, because you can do so much with it. Got a Majin Buu Arc team. That looks pretty solid. That looks pretty solid. That Great Saiyaman's pretty awesome. And physical team's looking pretty good. Pretty good. I think I'm gonna rate this one. This is just such a good team. And you've got a lot of Over in a Flash here, and you've got these two guys. My only recommendation is to take the weaker Vegeta Blue between yours and the friend and sacrifice him by floating him so you can have LR Trunks and Goten together. They hit so hard, and they will be helping each other out with keys so much. It's very nice. And then the other Vegito, whoever's the stronger between yours and the friend, link him up with Gotenks, because Gotenks does do more damage than Gogeta. He will start doing less damage, so there might be a point, after 7 turns, his passive runs out, there might be a point where you sub in Gogeta for Gotenks, but that's neither here nor there. They both have Over in a Flash and Fuse Fighter with Vegeta Blue, so that's going to be a really nice rotation. Goku floating can be an issue. He's got shocking speed with this rotation, but he doesn't share any links with this, so he'll have trouble super attacking. But once again, you can set up orbs for him. However, since you have LRs, you're going to want to prioritize getting your super attack off with them and setting up lots of orbs for them. So it just kind of is what it is. Goku's kind of wonky on this team, but he's the best STR unit you can throw on the team. So that's just kind of the way it's got to be. Nate S.A. the Legend with a $5 super chat. Nate, if you want to get your box rated or team building or anything, thank you so much, by the way. Nate is now the new stream boss, just so everyone is aware. Also a YouTuber, by the way. Feel free to check his stuff out. Very cool dude. From what I have seen, I haven't seen a lot. I don't have time. I don't even watch Rhyme Style anymore, man. Like, I have no time. But Nate, if you want to send in your email, check the description, read all that kind of stuff, all of that. Everything. Tom, our sponsor's here. Tom, one of our newest sponsors. Welcome aboard, Tom. What was I saying? Yeah, if you want to read how all of that works, the email's in the description as well as like the general guidelines, but I'm sure you can figure it out. It's pretty simple. And if you haven't already, send it in with Nate SA in the subject so I can see it, and I will get to you here in like I don't know how long. Like, usually wait time's like 2 minutes or so for the email to actually come in. If it's already in here, you know, I'll check real fast if it's already in here. But, yeah, I don't see it right off the bat. So if you want to send it in, go ahead and go for it, man. And I'll definitely keep an eye out for that. So, Nate SA, right there. I'm so organized now, you guys. I'm ready now. Last week, honestly, caught me by surprise. So I wasn't quite ready, but okay. So Chicken Doink says, "Hey Taro, I really enjoy your videos and try and watch all your streams. I was hoping you'd be able to rate my teams, but the PyCon isn't Dokkan because I was an idiot when his event was here. We're all idiots sometimes. We're all idiots sometimes. It happens. Let's see. That looks pretty good. I don't rate those kinds of super teams." It's kind of not worth it. This is probably still your best team, honestly. If you do have something to sub out Beerus, try to get a support unit of some sort. You've got that Super Saiyan 2 Trunks. You've got the the World Tournament Gohan, if you farmed him up, if you participate in the World Tournament. If not, that just kind of sucks. It is what it is. Who else do we got? Who else do we got? The Kaba, obviously, but I'm sure you would have him on there if not. But yeah, some support units would probably be a little bit better than Beerus, but he does have shocking speed, so he links up pretty well with some of these guys on here. Pikkon is mostly there to greatly lower attack, which he still does in this form. He just doesn't hit as hard, so it's not too bad. Not all hope is lost. Overall, you've got 4 optimal units, although now that we have Ultimate Gohan now, this Vegeta is not optimal, but he's still a very solid sub-unit. Same with the Pikkon, and Beerus honestly isn't too bad on this team either. I'm gonna give this one I'm gonna give it a 5.5 Dragon Balls. It's very solid, very good, but of course, your back half is a little bit weak. That's all right though. You know, every team's got its advantages and disadvantages. That's still pretty solid. That's still looking pretty solid. Pretty good to me. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. What am I looking for here? Thank you again, Nate, by the way, if I didn't make that clear. I know I'm not always the best with expressing myself, but I do greatly appreciate all of that. It's all good, Tara, I've sent it. All right. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. So let's go ahead and get to Nate SA. Once again, he is a YouTuber. Feel free to check out his channel. Good dude. But before you click on his name to check out his channel, let me just advertise for the guy a little bit. Let me show you what he's working with. Look at this. Look at this right here. These are all 100%. This is dupe system activation right here. All 100% that you're seeing over here. It wouldn't be a Terra stream without a mic bump. I'm sorry, I get excited sometimes. But anyway, so 100% Kid Buu, yes! Okay, sorry, got too excited. Gogeta, of course, and then we got 2 different Bulmas. I'm guessing an offensive and a defensive. That takes kudos to you. Kudos to you for that. Got a Rainbow Star Kaioken Goku. How's that working out for you? Mine, I'm kind of thinking about dropping him off my team and running 3 support units, just because maintaining that 50% HP can sometimes be a little tough. I don't know, I bring him to some events, I don't to others. But anyway, all these units at Rainbow Star, very cool, very cool. Dude has dedication. Still 100% over here. Still 100%. It ends right here. What's this? Jose Flores, welcome aboard. I believe you are number 3,100, so welcome aboard. LR Buraku, very solid. So you got plenty of, obviously this is a 7 Dragon Balls box. This is it doesn't get a whole lot better than this. You've got Janemba at 94%. That means that you're just out of STR orbs, but that's basically a 100% Janemba right there. The Goku, the Gogeta, all of these are solid units. Don't lie to me, man. I know you're buying those hidden potential packs. I know, I know you're going into Pilaf's Trove. I'm kidding, I don't know that for sure. We've also got LR Gohan, very nice. And Broly, of course. Broly and Rainbow Star, bruh! It's pretty good. It's pretty solid. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, a little jealous. A little jelly here. Just a little bit, though. Alright, so we've already seen most of these guys. Let's get towards the bottom a little bit. Still looking good. We got this Cooler. We got this Goku. Still looking good. Super 17. Yeah, I wish his Bojack had something better than extreme damage. Like, what? He's a TUR with extreme damage. Yeah, all this is very solid. Whis, of course, always a good choice. Always a good choice. Look at all of these max SA units. This is now by super attack level. So this is all max SA. A lot of farmable units, but also just in general. Dude pulls a lot. You can tell. Dude pulls a lot. Look at all this is all max SA. Max SA. You used Kai's on this guy, didn't you? Don't lie. You used Kai's on him. Just couldn't wait, could you? Just couldn't wait. That's alright. I mean, if you got plenty of Kai's, it looks like you got plenty of Kai's based on some of these units that are max SA. Jeez, man. How whale? How whale can you get? This is about as whale as you can get. You could give Saiyan Snake a run for his money. Actually, this is pretty legit. All right, there we go. So that's all the super attack 10 units right there, and then back down to these guys and all that good stuff. What else do we have happening down here? Yeah, it looks like we're nearing the end. Oops, I skipped a page. Anyone noteworthy over here? Hey man, you know I have that you don't have? An SA-10 Yamcha. Shut up, I need this. Let me have this one thing. Ultra Instinct, I see you are waiting to farm his super attack. Very cool. Saving up them Brolys. Very cool. Very cool. Somebody's pulling on Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Yeah, you're ready. You're ready. Okay, all right. Very nice, very nice. Thank you, Nate, for sharing with us what it looks like. Let's have some fun. Organized by Rainbow, then SA. That was fun. That was fun. Everyone, please go and check out Nate SA, his channel. You can click on his name and visit his channel. Just real quick, you can open it up in a new tab and just subscribe. He'll pop up in your news feed. If you don't want to leave the stream, you can subscribe to him and also stay in the stream. So very cool stuff there. Very cool stuff. Thank you, Nate. I appreciate that. Nice blow to my ego. I do appreciate that. David, very nice. Okay, that looks a lot better. I can read that. I can read that. All right, so how does that look to the stream? Not that great, but you can still tell who those are. ISA 10 by LR Vegito 2. It is what it is. Went in on the max AGL banner. Nah, his 69% better than mine, Saiyan Snake. Hey, Saiyan Snake, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Once again, guys, I don't look at the chat that often. Yeah, we'll, your mods are here to help. They love you. All right, so you guys can see this, right? But I'm gonna see if maybe that helps. Does that help enough? No, not even a little bit. All right, so but you can see what everybody is here. So we've got a tech lineup. I'm guessing this is a team building kind of thing. You either want a tech team or a fusions team. Let's build a fusions team. That's good. So we've got Gogeta, and then we've got Gotenks, Seal Tanks. Those are easy choices for this team, in my opinion. Probably next best option is going to be Karoli. And then this, actually you can't run him. You can't run these guys. I would either run this Gotenks or run Celiza. He doesn't link up as well on this team, but he's got a lot of interesting utilities that could help out with his team. He does a little bit of everything. He can tank slightly. He does a little bit of damage. He can heal you up a little bit. He's a pretty interesting unit. You might want to try him out. If he doesn't work out for you, you can always run that base Gotenks too. But basically, our main rotations are Gogeta with Gogeta and then Gogeta with Gotenks. That's going to do it. That's going to be pretty solid for you. Very nice, very nice. I don't care what you guys say. This is my favorite song. My absolute favorite. T-Tash multi-fandom. We're gonna do some ratings for global. Where's page 1? I don't think that's page 1. Is this page 1? Bang, bang, bang. All right, looking pretty solid. So this is by activation, so we can see how activated everybody is. Free paths from everything 55 and below, I'm assuming anyway. Unless you kind of like dart it around and, you know, whatever that case may be. But gotta dupe in him for sure. Can't get past 55 without dupes. So very cool. And of course, these guys at 100%. I don't know how I feel about the Spirit Bomb Goku at 100%. That's kind of, you know, like there are better places to put your orbs, like this guy or this guy. Like they could be at 55% right now, but I understand you want a Rainbow Star unit. It is what it is. Pretty solid units overall, pretty solid. And so, okay, now we're doing it by like who's the strongest. So we've got the Super Saiyan 4s, we got the Gogets, we got the other fusions, blah, blah, blah. All that good stuff. And Ultra Instinct, very nice, very nice. Got some Super Saiyan Blue Wizzes. Always good. Got that Huitis. Got what's wrong with me? Got that support Gohan and that Gotenks. And I was hoping that it would load right when the drop happened. But no, I can't get that. Can't get that lucky this time. Alright, that looks pretty solid. That looks pretty solid. Let's see what else. I want to make sure we're not missing out on anything. Not really. Not really. Barlot's pretty cool. Yeah, we're not really missing out. That Pan's really good, and of course the Vegito. Yeah, good. Keep him at 0%. Just hang tight for a second on him. So here we go. All right, or actually, let's do it like this, because this is probably a better representation of the box. Pretty solid. No summonable LRs, no Rainbow Star Dokkan Fest units. So the max I can give this thing is, I think, what I'm going to give it, which is a... I'm going to give you a 6 Dragon Balls. Very solid. Very solid. You should be able to build some really nice teams with this. You got a really nice start, at least, with your Fusions team right here. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I dig. I dig. I'm a fan. I like it a lot. So guys, right now, Base Candy, please send as an attachment. So right now, including this email, we've got 12 people in line, just so everyone's aware. If you're just joining us now, if you want to get in first, make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell. That will alert you when when I go live and put out new videos and all that kind of stuff. But you'll know as soon as ViewerBox Wednesday starts, and that'll help you get in first. If you want to jump in line, donations, super chats, and sponsorships move to the front of the line. Everything you need to know is in the description, by the way. This one over here is a rating. This is from, I'm gonna call you John, just for the sake of it. So we've got some LRs, the farmable ones, very nice, or the free ones anyway. We've got a Gogeta, looking good. Omega, Super 17, very nice. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I also apologize to people in the chat that I'm ignoring. If you have any questions for me, you can ask any of the mods. They're the ones with the red names or blue names, depending on which chat you're looking at. Yeah. I really should start paying you guys, shouldn't I? Considering all the stuff I ask you to do for me. Gotta start a mod strike. All right, these are all looking solid. These are all looking solid. Looking good. Okay. Yeah, no, this is good. This is definitely good. I dig. This is a great support unit. Barlot's cool. I like Barlot a lot. I wish we saw him a little bit more than we do. I'm gonna give this. This is not looking too bad. I'm gonna give this. So no summonable LRs, no Rainbow Starred units, but you got a lot of good stuff. However, I do wonder about the depth of this box and what else lies beneath. I'm still gonna give you 6 Dragon Balls. I mean, you got some really solid units over here. Really solid units over here. I'm sure you can build a pretty solid team out of all of this. And that's what it really comes down to. A good box is something that you can build a good team from. All right, so we've got this one is from Ian. Got a lot of text attachments. I'm not sure what to do with all of that, but I will move around them just fine. I'll be all right. So AGL's looking a little thin. Let's move on. Tech's not looking the best either, but we do have merged Zamos if we have to. I'd prefer not to. Here we go. We got Int. Int's looking good. Just before we settle on Int, I am going to look around a little bit more, see what else we've got going on. Not Extreme STR. That's not going to do as well as Int. Fizz is looking a little thin. All right, this should be good. This should be good. Okay, so what do we got? We got Gogeta, we got Rage Trunks, and we got Blue Vegeta. That's going to be your main rotations. Gogeta with Rage Trunks, other Gogeta with Vegeta. Very solid. Ultra Instinct Goku's very good on this team. He'll be floating for you, though. Until he gets that Fierce Battle Link, he's not going to be helping out Gogeta enough, really. But if you've got, like, say you've got, like, this Vegeta at Super Attack 1, and then you farm his Super Attack when that becomes available, and you farm him to 10, he'll probably end up hitting harder than Vegeta, and in that case, it might be worth to throw him on there. So just little things to consider. I would also throw on this Gohan. He's self-sufficient with Ki. He super attacks after, I think you just need like 1 Ki for him or 2 Ki for him to super attack. So that's really cool. And then he doesn't fit very well on the team in general, but I would probably go with the Rainbow Star Goku Jr. over the Gotenks. But if you notice that he's having a hard time super attacking, you can always swap out the Gotenks, who's a little more consistent on that team. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. 14 people in line now. This is the part that I'm talking about where we start to get a little bit of saturated in emails. So I apologize to people in the chat I'm ignoring, and to the people that are further down the line and just now getting in and stuff. Okay, so this is a rating from John. So we've got our 100%ers right here. Ooh, 100% Vegeta. Very nice, very nice. 90% Gogeta. That's also cool. These guys have 2 dupes in them. That's pretty sweet. Very cool, very cool. Got some solid units over here. Then the LR Gohan, of course. Looking nice, looking nice. I would prefer this Kid Buu to be Dokkan Awakened, but that's just me. I've become a Kid Buu fan. I actually got a comment on a video I made not too terribly long ago. Sorry, while I adjust. Not too terribly long ago, where somebody said, I disliked this video because you bashed the Kid Buu banner and say that it's not worth pulling on. It wasn't worth pulling on. I pulled 4 Kid Buus on Ultra Instinct, a much more worth it banner. But now look, now I'm like promoting Kid Buu everywhere. I just find it ironic. It's kind of, I got trashed for being mean to Kid Buu. And I don't think there's a single YouTuber out there, not that I've seen anyway, that features Kid Buu the way that I do. Today's video, Kid Buu's the best. 45-minute Balls Rush run, doesn't matter. He does it his own way. He does it his own way. So this is 7 Dragon Balls, because you got a summonable LR and you got a Rainbow Star Dokkan Fest unit. That's all you need. That's all you need to be 7 Dragon Balls. Plus, you got the support behind it, which is the other thing that I look for. Very nice, very solid. I'll take it. John's doing well for himself. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. All right, Joshua. Let's see what you got. So, team building. We're going to do some team building. We're going to build some teams. So first what I want to do is I want to look through, I want to see if we got an Omega. That is the first thing, always. Always looking for Omega, so I don't see him. I don't think that's going to happen. Any Ultimate Gohans? No Ultimate Gohans. Okay. Alright, I see a Goku though, that should be good, that should be alright. I also see, with my little eye. All right, so no Gogeta there. And then we come over here to Int. And we got a Gogeta, all right. But we also have an Ultra Instinct. If we can build you a Super Int, that's probably gonna be a better team. So he's good, he's good. We need another buddy. I guess you could throw Ultra Instinct with the other Gogeta. That's not too bad of an option, honestly. You are missing that Fierce Battle Link, but Ultra Instinct will, he keeps raising his attack the more he attacks. So your team will be a little slower, which will allow him to perform a little better. Buffku is a great support unit. Once again, this Gohan is self-sufficient with Ki. That's always fun. And then once this guy gets his awakening, he'll be a pretty solid option. But in the meantime, you can run this Gotenks. He'll be fine. This Gohan, once he's Dokkan Awakened, is probably the better option, but he's going to have a hard time super attacking, so you might find that Gotenks is more consistent. Pretty good, pretty good. Just to, we don't have Realm of Gods in its own section, so I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it as it is. We got lots of people online, so Samarion, please send as an attachment. It's either a paperclip or a plus sign. If this is the best you can do, if this is the only way that you can send it, it is what it is. What is this? Rate your team. I think I can do that from here. So what you guys don't see is there's a Kid Buu over here, there's a Janemba, and there's a Buuhan. So Kid Buu and Buuhan, of course, on a rotation is great, and then Kid Buu and Super Baby 2 on a rotation is great. And then you've got your key supports over here, but the Janemba is going to be not supplying any key to your Kid Buu, so that can be a bit of an issue for you. Like, you really need 3 key supports for this team to be any good at all. But 2 out of 3 rotations ain't bad, I guess, or 2 out of 3 supports ain't bad. So I would give this a 5 Dragon Balls. It's solid, but you're definitely going to run into some issues very often with this team. And that's kind of just, unfortunately, the way that Extreme Int works. But it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, Dismal Mushroom. Dismal Mushroom, hello. Are you feeling all right? Why so sad? Dismal Mushroom is sad because he's a sentient mushroom and there's no other mushrooms in the world, so he wonders if he'll ever find love. I just made up a backstory for you. I don't know if that's at all what you were thinking when you invented this persona, but or your totally legit self, not persona. All right, so we've got 2 summonable LRs. Very nice. Rainbow started the androids. Yeah, you just got it. Just be ready. Just be ready for things. That's a great thing about playing global. You can prepare for things. So we've got some Super Saiyan 4s over here. Very nice. Got some other long hair. This guy, whatever he is, got this, the best unit in the game. Doesn't matter what anyone else says. Don't let them hold you down, my son. Oh, sorry, I just blacked out for a second. I also got another long hair, little delinquent over here. These two guys, very nice. And of course, we got the TOR Broly with the LR Broly. That's going to be very, very nice for you. Solid. Like, this whole area is solid, except this guy. I mean, he's fine. He's fine. Don't get me wrong. He's fine. When used properly, he can work out very well. I mostly give him a hard time because when used improperly, he's terrible, and sometimes there's nothing you can do about your HP loss. Having to rely on items is not a reason, or is not a good thing for a unit. Having to rely on, you know, damage reduction items on the turn that he's out isn't a good thing. Anyway, it's my opinion. Just before we go any further, that's just my opinion on what's his face, Golden Frieza. So we've also got this support Goku, very nice, very nice over here, very nice over here, very nice over here. Like, just lots of solid units. This Whis is a really good support unit on Realm of Gods, and you got the Ultra Instinct Goku there. Very cool, very cool. Farmed up the Bulma, always a good thing. Dismal puts his work in. As a mushroom, it's hard for him to grip his phone, so this is even more impressive that he can get through this game with his, like, whatever texture you would call a mushroom. What would you call a mushroom texture? You know the underside of the mushroom head, how it's got those, like, gills? Do you have those on your fingers, too? Makes it a little different. Like, your phone doesn't notice that it's being touched. Phones are meant for humans. It's not fair. It's really not fair, is it? How much mushroom memeing can we do this stream? What do you think? I think we can do a lot. I think we got a lot more left in us. But in the meantime, this is a very solid box. You got a couple of summonable LRs, lots of really good units. I'm going to give this one a 6.66 Dragon Balls. Only thing you need is a Rainbow Starred Dokkan Fest unit for this to be a what I would call a 7-star box. Those are my requirements. 1 summonable LR, 1 Rainbow Starred Dokkan Fest unit, and then some good stuff to back it up. All right, Ricky Rosalia. How's everyone doing in the chat? Looks like somebody Looks like somebody had some fun. That's good. I'm glad. I hope it was worth it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. All right. Dismal. I got one of those pop socket thingies to hold my phone. There you go. That'll help out. That'll help out. Too many good units. Sorry, man. Sorry. Hey, I said 6.66, not 666. What do you think this is? What do you think this is over here? Some sort of devil madness. Okay, so Ricky. Please rate my box. I didn't include my SSRs because there are too many. Thank you. Appreciate that. Honestly, it gets really obnoxious. So 100% everything. Look at this. 7 Dragon Balls already, but let's keep looking through. Let's keep looking through. We got that LR Majin Vegeta at 90% too. Got that LR Gohan, got that LR Broly, got that LR Buraku. We got 100% Kid Buu, of course. I love 100% Kid Buu. Works out really well. 100% Gogeta and Goku Cooler. This Gogeta is still good at 100%. I don't care what anybody says. Don't let them trash you, other Gogeta. You're still good. He will get moved out of the meta as soon as another Super STR unit that's good gets introduced. Not that new Rage Trunks. He's like he's faulty. He's got faults. You don't want to rely on a unit that requires you to be low HP. You don't want that. Bojack's thing is cool because when you're low HP, he tanks more, but needing to be low HP so that you can attack hard, that's too risky for me, in my opinion. Also, my opinion, just for the record. I say a lot of facts, I say a lot of opinions. Sometimes it's hard to tell if I am stating a fact or an opinion, because I'm very opinionated, so everything comes out sounding like it's the absolute truth, but no, a lot of this is just opinion stuff. It's how you like to play the game. Anyhow, we got an Omega, we got a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, we got Ultra Instinct Goku, all very nice. Here's some cute AGL units that, you know, you were just kind of like, whatever, who needs them? Who needs them? Got a Rainbow Star, some other units. I mean, you only have so many orbs. That's what it comes down to. Got your support Vegeta, very nice. I'm a little jealous. Got the support Gohan, very nice. I'm a little jealous again. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. This is a very good box. Once again, 7 Dragon Balls, very easily. Very easily. Very cool. The Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta got dupes in him, but have not been able to put the orbs into him yet, I see. Very good unit at 100%. Would smash, for sure. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Oh, we got the TUR for LR Black. He's one of those where you might consider just feeding him in, honestly, but it's good to have that as a backup, because they do link up so stupid well together. I did the calcs at 100%. TUR Black and Mass Saiyan put in about the same amount of damage, so it's kind of better to run the Mass Saiyan so you can feed your TUR Black into your LR Black. But yours is at 100%, isn't he? Or he was like 55%. So it might be worth putting him in for a dupe. But if you gotta keep that TUR Black around, I get it. 69%. Okay, so you got a dupe in him. So at least he's got a little extra crit in him. That's pretty cool. It's pretty good. All right, moving along. 7 Dragon Balls. 7 Dragon Balls. Very good. Very good. Let's move on to not you. Although I do appreciate that. That would have helped me out a while back. YT is Carter Mandel. Carter, please send this as an attachment so that everybody else can see. Saiyan Snake got in without having to dish out any moolah. That's pretty cool. You got 9 teams here. You like literally just, I know what you had to go through. You had to put all your teams up, and then you had to replace one team just to show how many teams you have. You're a bastard sometimes. I love you, man, but why you do this to us? Why you do this? Oh, there you go. Hello. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this one. You're bullying. Does this count as cyberbullying? Okay, all right. So that's actually surprisingly not optimal, but I guess if you prefer to run that Vegeta, for Super Battle Road, he's pretty solid though. You got a, would I call that optimal? I think so. Yeah, for Global, Black does some really nice support on this team. Yeah. So Extreme Physical, looking fine. Looking fine. That's looking amazing. You know what I found out is actually Tech Vegito, my 3 dupe Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and my Gogeta is not Rainbow Starred, and my Gotenks does not have dupes in him. Saiyan Snake, thank you. Thank you. Last 2 are for future villains and heroes. Okay, I got you. I got you. I'll mess with that. But thank you. I appreciate that, man. All right, I guess I'll go through since you donated while I'm looking at your box. I'll go into a little bit more detail. But I found out that Vegito actually adds more damage than Super Saiyan 3 Goku does, because he's adding that 30% to your Gogeta, to your Gogeta, to your Gotenks. So he actually puts in more damage if you have, mine's at SA10 with dupes in him. So he does like 500, 600,000 on average. But he's actually putting in more damage than the Super Saiyan 3 Goku that I have with 3 dupes in him, just because of how much he's boosting everyone else. And your units are better than mine. So like you might actually have more luck running Vegito just as a second support unit over Angel Goku. Of course, if you like that over in a Flash Link, and you like that stun chance, perfectly fine reason to run him instead. But yeah, I found that really interesting, really interesting. Optimal Shadow Dragons team with a Rainbow Star Vegeta that you can actually use now. Look at that, look at that. And then this is Optimal Extreme Int. I need that Vegeta, man. I need that Vegeta right there. That's it. That's all I need. That's all I need. And then I'm good. I'm good to go. And farm his SA to 10. It'll actually put in a little bit of work. Pretty solid. Running LR Goku. Very interesting. Very interesting. But honestly, I kind of feel you there, because Gotenks get stuck at 12 key pretty often. So like, just having that nice seal rotation with Bardock and Goku, you can like get a lot of key for Goku, and you can seal up with Bardock. That's a pretty nice nice strat. It works. It works. Rainbow Starred Androids and Rose, always nice for this team. This is pretty solid. I don't remember what the optimal team is, but it's something like this. It's something. Oh, LR Majin Vegeta. You don't chase LRs. That's right. That's right. I remember now. I remember, I got it. Also, also the Hyper Metal Brildo is somewhere in there too, I think. Okay, so for the future, so this would be a Tech Vegito there. That's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. Without LRs, I think that's about as good as it gets. Yeah, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid there. Looking good. Okay, that's going to be STR. So then we got all the types there. Yeah, because if that's STR, you got all the types there. That also looks really solid to me. Yeah, for having no LRs, that's going to do really, really nicely. I would say this is another one of those builds where you would want to have... in most situations, you'd probably want to run Vegito with Gogeta and Vegito with... Gotenks, and then when Gotenks passive runs out, you can swap him out for Gogeta, but you might just run Gogeta in a main rotation over him, maybe, just for those counter chances. You might do that, but it just sucks. These guys being Rainbow Star, like, you might want to run them on a rotation together. Yeah, like, you might really want to do that. As far as this goes, STR Rose, and Zamos are best friends. And then you can put him with like anybody else. Whoever is hitting the hardest, whoever consistently is hitting the hardest, pretty much. Might be Kid Buu, could be the cooler though since he's Rainbow Starred. But yeah, very nice, very solid, very good. I dig. I'm a fan. Always a fan of Saiyan Snake, ladies and gentlemen. Even though he rubs salt in my wounds. Literally salt. Borare, please send as an attachment so everyone else can see, because that's how that pops up when you do that. Rildo is in there. I must have missed it. I must have missed it. Oh well. All right, that's your savior. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had a brain fart for a second. I didn't know what was happening. I got confused. All right. This is looking pretty solid. Don't have that Bardock for that Goku, so him as a floater is kind of weird, but it's all right. Rainbow Starred Gotenks. Some of you guys make questionable decisions, in my opinion, but who am I to judge? I have a Rainbow Star Kid Buu, and I have no int orbs left, so just saying. I don't have a whole lot of room to talk. This looks pretty solid. That looks pretty good. That also looks pretty good. I dig that. I think probably the best one on here. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. 7 Dragon Balls. That is the optimal on global. The optimal Shadow Dragons team. LR Trunks takes that place when he comes out, just because even though he only gets to 50% from the boost from Omega's leader skill, he still does get a boost, and he ends up actually hitting harder than this Trunks, mostly because he does supreme damage. But yeah, still though, very solid 7 Dragon Balls. Nothing happened. You saw nothing. Zism. Zism, send as a attachment, por favor. I like how you wrote LR over that, Broly. Yeah, send as an attachment. This is what happens when you just like paste it in. The attachment is either going to look like a it's either gonna look like a paperclip or a plus sign. If you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, that little paperclip right there. It's gonna either look like that or it's gonna look like a plus sign. If you're already using that, there's not a whole lot I can really do about that, unfortunately, but... So, here's my updated team. Finished with farming my Super Saiyan 3 Goku and pulled 2 Int Gogetas. I got a question. I also got the STR base form Gotenks. I'm currently waiting for the event. Where can I farm his SA to drop? That event is no longer here, but it's the like Goku and his friends return whatever, where you had to bring the fusion category. That's where to farm his SA. And that event has already come and gone, so it won't be back for a little while, unfortunately. Should I prefer him over Angel Goku? Assuming he's Dokkan in SA10. Probably not. Obviously, Goku is the better unit, but Gotenks would get the 150% boost, and is he worth putting orbs into him? Not really. Goku's the better unit still, even with that 50% boost, just because he does so much more damage. He does immense damage. You can nuke with Rainbow T-Spheres, so Super Saiyan 3 Goku is the better unit here. I know this is a little wonky for you guys over there in the stream, but Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in this area, Int Gogeta, and Angel Goku here. That's really solid. That's pretty solid. The only thing you're really missing here is Pandel. Everything else here is very, very good. Let me see what you got over here. Yeah, I leave it as it is. This is the best team that you can build for sure. Absolutely. Run the Gogetas on one rotation. Run Gogeta with Gotenks on the other rotation. Float the Seal Tanks. Float the Angel Q. Float the Vegito. That'll do just fine. Very cool, very cool. All right, so this one is from Steven. Or Steven, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. So this is a rating. So we've got 100% Gogeta, black, and of course the free guys. Very nice, very nice. And an LR Gohan. That's automatically if we've got good support for them. Let's hold off on that because I need to see the support that we've got going on back here. But it looks pretty solid so far. You got that Trunks, nice key support for LR Gohan. It sucks because like mine's an attack build, and if I pull LR Gohan, then I have to like reconsider my whole Trunks configuration. So, but anyway, those are my problems. Yeah, looking pretty solid. Looking pretty solid. This Goku is an amazing support unit on tech if you can get him Dokkan Awakened or Rebirthed, whatever you want to call it. Vegeta is always a nice addition. Yeah, you got some pretty nice support on this team. Pretty nice units. Yeah, sorting it by activation, sometimes it'll hide some really nice units. Kid Buu, nice. Yeah, 7 Dragon Balls. 7 Dragon Balls. Very nice. Very good, Steven. Very awesome. I dig. Huge fan of yours. Huge fan. Fernan. Let's see what we can do for you. So this is a team building one. So we've got AGL. Probably not going to do anything with that. We've got a Gogeta down here. Let's not forget about that. Got a Kid Buu there, but not a whole lot to do with that. Plus, we would rather build something with Gogeta, honestly. Also got this Gogeta. Not a whole lot for Int. Yeah, not a whole lot going on with Int. So we might not be able to build a really good Int team with all of this. But this is looking very promising for fusions. So let's check it out. Yeah, no Omega. So let's go back over here. Or rather, over here, we've got Gogeta. And then just checking your AGL real fast, might consider Dab Tanks here in a second. This Gotenks obviously goes on there, very solid. Get him Dokkan Awakened, he works out a lot better that way. And... oh yeah, Gogeta, of course. Very solid on this team. Very good. Looking for that strength Gotenks. I don't see him, so none of that. Yeah, maybe we do throw Dab Tanks. Did you have Seal Tanks and I missed him? No Seal Tanks. Alright, so you can throw on Dab Tanks on there just as a fusion unit. He's a nuker. He'll do alright. Get him Dokkan Awakened, though. That'll help out. Vegeta, once Dokkan Awakened, is a fantastic support unit on this team. I highly recommend him. He takes damage a little bit because he's only got that 50% boost, but he does just fine. He'll do all right on this team. Let's throw on one more tech type, unless there's a fusion that I missed. I just want to double check. Make sure I'm not losing my mind here. Yeah, that's about all we can really do there. Other tech unit. I'm so undecided. All right, so you can throw on Bulma. She's a nice little tanky unit. You can throw on this Goku. He's a kind of inconsistent support unit. You can Dokkan Awaken this guy. No, wait, you can't, because you can't run him with Dab Tanks once he's Dokkan Awakened. Never mind about that. You can run Jackie Chun in hopes of sealing up a little bit here and there, but I don't really recommend that. You can run... this Gohan will heal you once every battle at some point. So he's alright. So yeah, those are your options. I think Bulma's probably the best option just for a little bit of damage reduction, but because of her small boost from Gogeta's leader skill, you might have better luck just running this support Goku. So, alright. That's good. That works for me. No LR Hercules today. I refuse. I refuse at all times. Alright, Slender Kid. Feels like I'm only missing a summonable LR. Okay, alright. I'll check it out. It almost feels like re-up the water time. But I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Jackie Chun to sub for Seal Tanks. Oh, by the way, I didn't notice, but Saiyan Snake is the stream boss now. Just so everyone's aware. Stream boss is like all the donos and super chats take away. For every penny is 1 HP. Every new subscriber is 20 HP. That's how you become and destroy the stream boss. Oh, we've been going for an hour and a half. All right, so I guess another like half hour or so. We'll call it. It's tax season. I got a lot of stuff I gotta get done, like ASAP. So anyway, pretty good, pretty good. All right, so we got the Super Saiyan 4s. We got our Cooler and Kid Buu Super 17. Got our villain lineup right there. That's pretty cool how they just kind of lined up like that. These are all solid. These two are at Rainbow Star. Very awesome, very awesome. Very good units all around. All around, just really good, really good. Really good stuff. Oh, by the way, guys, since we are in the last 30 minutes of the stream, there are 10 people in line. If you want to jump the line, sponsors, donors, and super chats move to the front of the line. If you want to get in first, hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell next to the subscribe button and make sure to check all the boxes and make sure that you get notified every time that I go live. And that'll let you know when Viewer Box Wednesday starts, and you can immediately get in the second the stream starts. You can go ahead and hop in and send your email and get in first. Those are the ways to get your box seen a little bit quicker. And I'll shut up about that now for the rest of the stream. Limit Breaker, God of Destruction, welcome aboard. That would be broken. Can you imagine? Anyway, what are we doing here? We're looking at great units of what we're doing. These guys will be cool here in a little bit. Same with him, I assume. I hope they do something good with him. Give him like a flat 100% boost or something on top of his nuking passive. That would be amazing. Make him better than LR or Super Saiyan 3 Broly. That would be really cool. Probably give him like 70% or something like that, just to balance the game or whatever. Anyhow, you hear that? I don't know if you can or not. Well, we can do some neck cracking ASMR later. Different channel. All right. Ooh, Hyper Metal Rildo and Pan. Very cool. Very cool. All right, this box looks nice. Let's go back to the top. Let's go back to the top. Very good box. 6.66 Dragon Balls. Of course, yes, the only thing you're missing is a summonable LR, but still very good. Still very, very solid. All right, so there are now, including this, there are now 11 people in line. So I might not be able to get to everyone today because we're going to go just for another half hour or so, just so everyone's aware. And if I don't get to you, you can always try again next week, yada, yada, all that good stuff. And I do have a little announcement about Viewer Box Wednesday. Not really an announcement, but just a little something to talk about at the very end of the stream. So we'll get to that here in a second. All right, so Rainbow Star, oh, team building, okay. So not a whole lot going on here in tech. Over here in AGL, we've got some, oh, okay, here's what's going on. So we've got Gogeta. Let's see if we've got an Omega. All right, so let's do, yeah, let's do a fusions team. So you got Gogeta, not physical Gotenks, so we'll put the tech Gotenks on there. Seal Tank's always a good option for that. Let's find Int Gogeta if you got him. Yep, Int Gogeta, perfect. I'm not sold on the Gotenks yet, so we're not going to do him quite yet. We'll see what else our options are. This guy's not too bad. Do. So what we got for tech, though? We might have better options on tech. Honestly, I would throw on Candy Vegeta before I threw on that that Int Gotenks. But you can use the Int Gotenks if you want. There's nothing wrong with that. And then this this Super Saiyan Gotenks is actually not too bad. He does hit pretty decently. So that would be pretty good. Your rotations would be Gogeta, Gotenks, Gogeta, Gogeta. Pretty solid. Pretty self-explanatory too as well. Heaven's Haven. So you want a rating. Let's see what I can do as far as that said rating. I like your name, by the way. Your in-game name. It's pretty funny. All right. AGL's looking a little thin, but no big deal. No big deal. Let's check out tech. Tech looks all right. Tech looks pretty cool. Got some good stuff there. Got that Pycon Dokkan Awaken. Ooh, I forgot to Dokkan Awaken my Pycon. Should do that. I need to farm his SA first. That's why I haven't done that yet. Let's check out Int. Let's skip to Int. Looking pretty decent over here. Got that Rainbow Star Piccolo. For reasons that are yours and yours alone. Okay, let's skip ahead to STR then. Looking pretty alright. Pretty alright. So far, nothing like stellar about this box, but it's pretty solid. We got that Gotenks, that's pretty good. And the Vegeta Blue and the Seal Tank. So you got a good physical lineup here. Dang, look at that. This guy, and then that guy, and then that gal. Or him. So here's what I'm doing. I'm running these three, and then I'm running these two. I'm having a hard time deciding between these two. If I want to run the second support unit, or the third support unit, or if I want to run the fourth hard hitter. I'm having a really hard time deciding. I might actually have to break out the books and just do the math and see which one provides more damage, but it depends on if you can maintain that 50% HP or not. So that's my one big beef with that. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty solid. Got a Gogeta, got a Gotenks, got another Gogeta. So you got a good fusions team for the. So that's what it really boils down to. Is this box is a good fusions team. So I would give it. I'll give it 6 Dragon Balls. 6 Dragon Balls. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, all things considered. Maybe it didn't look that impressive because it was organized by type, so I'm trying to keep that in mind at all times. All right, Joshua, you want Realm of Gods team. So you got Ultra Instinct Goku. In this case, I would actually say that the Kaioken Goku is a better option than the regular Super Saiyan Blue, just because of that over and a flash link. He has so many good links on this team. Shocking Speed and Prepare for Battle, so that's always really nice. So these two, the Vegeta's good, the Rose is good, Zamos is good, and then after that, I would say throw on Vegeta Blue. Black doesn't matter that much. You don't really need him. He's a nuker. You don't need his key support that much. So I would put Rose and Fusion Zamos on one rotation. They're going to do fine. They're going to do absolutely fine. And then I would put Vegito with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku on another rotation. Float Vegeta, float Ultra Instinct Gokus. That's going to be pretty solid for you. Very nice, very nice. All right, so Kevin. So we've got Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We've got a Super Gogeta. Very good stuff. No subject. I'm going to call this a rating just because of the way it's laid out. Yeah, this is all pretty solid stuff here. This is all pretty solid stuff. It gets a little bit thin down here, and that's pretty early for it to get thin. But let's see what else we got. It's organized by cost, so there could be some good units hiding around like this guy. You know, they like to hide in weird places sometimes. These good units. Weirus, I see that. Very nice. Good thing Kevin's not here, or is he? Kevin's not here to get triggered by Weirus. I don't see Kevin anywhere. If you're just getting in now, we are ending the stream here in a little bit, just so we're all aware. Yeah, pretty good. Kevin, I'll give you, yeah, it does thin out a little bit. So I'll give you a 5.5 Dragon Balls. It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. You got some good units. You got some, seemingly some good teams you can build. You know, so I'm sure you do all right for yourself. David, welcome to the team officially. Look at that. I always thought you were subscribed. That's right. BM is here, ladies and gentlemen. So you want me to rate this? Okay, all right, you're on, buddy. Let's rate this stuff. All right, so let's start up here. AGL's looking thick. AGL's looking thick. It's actually kind of thin, but I'm sure this is just the. Actually, yeah, there's S-stars in here too. Okay, but still some pretty solid units. Not Dokkan Awakened, but he's all right. Gogeta's not Dokkan Awakened either. Of course, you are rank 172, so that's kind of to be expected. Rainbow Starred Andra 18. I see people doing this kind of stuff. I'll do the calcs on her. I'll let you know later if it's worth it, but to me, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Usually, free units don't get big boosts from the dupe system. But you can Rainbow Star for free, so I guess it's kind of like, you know, screw it, why not? Especially if you like the character, and then, you know, might as well. Little bit thin, but you do have some pretty solid units. Summonable LR. So, I'm going to give this 6 Dragon Balls. It's thin, but you're also a lower rank, so it kind of just is what it is. Trixie Tang, welcome to the Dragon Baller community. Thank you for that sub. So yes, what did I say, 6? Yeah, 6. It's good. Especially for where you're at. Okay. Moving along, Yahoo. I have to switch to something else. All right, for a heads up, I have 2 Vegeta Int and Rose dupes, and 1 dupe for both Super Saiyan Gogetas, Super Saiyan Gotenks, Strength Trunks, GT, Strength Omega, and Tech Vegeta. I just put Dodge. Very cool. Could you rate my teams? I will pick a team to rate. I'll pick what I think is your best built team, and I'll rate that. Or just your best team in general. That looks pretty solid. Actually, that could have some issues. That looks pretty solid. Realm of Gods looking pretty solid. Realm of Gods looking really good. Fusions is looking good. Okay. Between Realm of Gods and Fusions, I think these are probably your best teams. Of course, these 2 Gotenks don't really put in that much work, but they do help out quite a bit. Dismal Mushroom, what the hell, man? What the hell? What is that? You're in my Discord. I don't get you kids these days, man. I don't get it. No wonder I don't get notifications. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. I don't care. Dismal, I'm upset with, though. I'm upset with Dismal. I don't know, because you either unsubbed and subbed just to take the stream balls down, which means you had to be unsubbed for 24 hours, or you haven't been subbed the whole time. You're making me dismal. Okay. Anyway, real talk though. Back to what I'm supposed to be doing. What about this team? Okay, so he needs to be Dokkan Awakened. So this is probably the most solid one. Once he's Dokkan Awakened, that's a great team. It's just great. Kaioken Goku with Vegeta Blue on one rotation, the Rose and Zama's. Pretty much same thing. I think we just built this team too. You float these guys and the other Ultra Instinct until he gets his Dokkan Awakening. He won't be doing a whole heck of a lot. But that's a pretty solid team right there. That's good stuff. I'm gonna call that 6 Dragon Balls. You gotta Dokkan Awaken that Zama's, and the only thing that's really missing is LR Black for it to be legendary. Get it? Legendary rare LR. It's cute, I know. All right, Bora Ray, let's try this again. There we go. There we go. I can read that. I can read that. Okay, I will do after this 2 more. 2 more and then you're done. If you want to ensure that you're in the queue, once again, sponsors and donors to the front of the line. I will do 2 more and then give a little talk about the future, and then that's gonna be it. So after this, 2 more. If you want to ensure that it's you, sponsors and donors move to the front of the line. And we have 7 people. We have 7 inboxes after this. So this is 8 in total. This and then 7 more. So it's a good chance that it's you. There's a good chance. All right, so you want me to rate your box. You're at rank 128. Don't have a whole lot to sneeze at here. I am going to try to keep in mind that you're at rank 128, but I am going to give you a rating based on what you have regardless. All right, that's a very solid unit right there, as well as her. Good support, but no good leaders that I've seen so far. Seal Tanks is always good. This is a great support unit. Once again, great support units, but without leaders, there's kind of, you know, oh, there we go. We got a Gogeta. That's solid. You got the support go on. You got the Vegeta there. I know you're early into the game, so I'm gonna go easy and say for where you're at, this is 5. I would say 5 Dragon Balls. It's pretty solid. You definitely lack some crucial units to build teams with, but you'll get there. You'll get there one day. All right, 2 more. 2 more. Jose, Realm of God's team. I will feed dupes after I get hourglasses. What should I try to summon for to add onto your team? The Rose and Vegeta Blue banners that are coming up. The ones that are live on JP right now. Those are the ones to wait for just about for everyone, I would say. All right, Realm of God's team. So we've got Ultra Instinct Goku, Vegeta, Vegeto, Rose, Zama's. And then get your Kaioken Dokkan Awakened. He's going to work out pretty well on this team. But in the meantime, you can use this Super Saiyan Blue Goku. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Just Kaioken Goku links a little bit better. If you need the links, though, Super Saiyan God Goku has the same key links as Kaioken Goku. So he can work out very nicely, but does not have Prepared for Battle, does not do as much damage. So that is something to consider. Doesn't hit as hard as Super Saiyan Blue Goku, but he is still a very solid unit. So if you're looking for that key support specifically, he can be there for you when it comes to that. So yeah, you run the bad guys on one slot, and then you run Vegeta Blue probably with... Until you've got Kaioken, you would probably run him with Vegeta. And just hope that Prepare for Battle link is enough for them to super attack. Yeah. So that should be pretty good. You might consider running Ultra Instinct in a main slot. See if your team might be slow enough that he can get a lot of boost with the super attack. Because he's got that Kaioken mechanic where he gets stronger every time he attacks. So you might try that. You might. All right, one more. Let me see. I can pick whoever. out of these, but I think I'm gonna pick the person who is next in line, which is last one of the night, Kelvin Henderson. All right, before we get into this box, before you guys go, I do want to talk about the future of Viewer Box Wednesday. So me and the other YouTubers that I know, Shattered Enigma, Zandiel, Epic Mewtwo, there's another one. Sully YT. And now your boy Kyle is now officially a YouTuber. We've been talking about Xenocast. And I want to get more opinions in on Xenocast. So we're thinking about, this hasn't been decided yet, but we're thinking about pre-recording Xenocast. So far, the day that works for everybody, the best as far as all of us, is Wednesday. That would mean that I would have to record a 2-hour podcast and then do a 2-hour stream on the same day. And I wouldn't want to do that. But that seems to be the best day that works for everyone. But I had an idea. How do you guys feel about Viewer Box Sunday? The way I envision this is if we do end up recording Xenocast on Wednesdays and we do Viewer Box on the weekends, I can do one stream one weekend. We can do it at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. First thing in the morning, not first thing in the morning, but in the morning. I've had my coffee. I'm good to go. That'll let guys on the other side of the country, you know, or on the other side of the world, rather, that'll give priority to them because they'll still be awake. So guys from England, guys from parts of Asia, guys from Africa and all that kind of stuff will be able to come to that one. And then do another stream at, you know, like 5 o'clock or like, you know, the usual time that we do, but on Sunday. So that gives a little more priority to my West Coast guys in the US because it's kind of midday for them. And we just switch off in between those two, 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. every Sunday. We switch off between those. Let me know what you guys think about that, doing viewer boxes over the weekend. Would that be easier for you? Would that be better? Do you hate change too much to even fathom Viewer Box Sunday? Let me know. Mull it over. Think it over. Also, talk to me in the Discord about it. If you have thoughts about it. None of this is decided. It's just an idea. And unfortunately, it seems that Wednesday seems to be the best day for all of us when it comes to the podcast. And that is something that's important to me. It's something that I do want to do. And once again, this channel is half me and half you guys. So I'll do your things, but I also want to do my things. Hope you don't mind in the process. That's that's how this whole thing works. So yeah, think about it. You don't have to answer right away. I'm not even looking at the comment section. I'm focusing on Kelvin here. Saiyan Snake, last sec dono to show one more person's box. Screw it. Screw it. All right, Saiyan Snake, just one more box. I don't even have to put that in. You're a good dude, man. You're a good dude. I called you a bully earlier, but you know what? I take it back. I take it back. I'll show one more box after this. All right, so I'm gonna say this is a rating because of the way it's set up. So we've got the LR androids, we've got Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we've got Super Saiyan, or Super Gogeta. Very solid units through and through, very solid. Once again, it does kind of, have we seen this before? I'm sorry, let me check. This looks very familiar. Yeah, we've already seen this. We've seen this exact box. Yeah, we did. All right. Now we're going. Now we'll do it for real. Septic, I can't see that at all. I can't see that at all. Oh, hello, Muscle. Did I miss Muscle? Was Muscle in here? What are you doing? Wait, where's Muscle? Where's Muscle? See Monty, thank you for the dono. If you want to send your box in and all that kind of stuff, I will check it out. Let me know if that's to see one more box or to send in your box. If you're being like Saiyan Snake and just trying to extend the stream, let me know. Because you're a quiet one. You're a mystery to me. Oh, there you are, Muscle. What's up, man? What's up? So if I scroll up, you've just been like, just quietly chilling for I don't know how long. But cool. Last sec donut, show another person's box. Okay, cool. Nice. All right. Thank you, C Monty. I appreciate that. That's very nice. Very nice of you. Okay, all right. Let's rate my best and worst team. What's your best and worst team? Okay, well that team has a 90% leader, so that might end up being worst team. Although honestly, like LR Majin Vegeta is so disgustingly good. Let me see. We're looking pretty all right here. We're looking pretty all right. You do have that nice, you know, like Goku Bardock thing going, but I kind of don't like that Goku Bardock combo just because it does take a lot of damage away, so. This is pretty solid right here. That's pretty good. But when we're talking best and worst, all right, that's like practically optimal right here. You got Weirs? You got Weirs floating around somewhere? By the way, Animated, speaking of, so Zenocast, if you're interested, we're talking about recording. Feel free to pop into the Discord. You can also very silently friend me if you don't want to get badgered by my rabid fan base. You can also do that too. Whatever, you know, just whatever you want to do, man. Whatever floats your boat. Am I being subtle about it or what? I would say your best team is probably this one with all these rainbow stars, honestly, and the LR Black. Like, this team is so stupid good if you have LR Black. He is amazing on this team. No Zamos is an interesting decision that I understand because of that extra 3 key that you get with Goku Black, who also has prepared for battle with all of these guys. Pretty well structured. Of course, him being Rainbow Star too, he's going to be hitting pretty hard. Yeah, this is probably going to be your best. And I would say either this. I'd say this would be the worst because it has the worst synergy, but I mean, it's none of these are bad. This synergy is pretty off too, but that shocking speed is pretty, I mean, yeah. One of these two, I can't really decide. They're both fine, obviously, but like the synergy for these, like you have issues on some turns getting super attacks off on these turns. Everything else is fine, obviously. But I'm gonna be bold and say that this one's probably the best just because you've got such solid units there. And you wasted Kai's on this guy because his Farvel's super attack isn't out yet. Ha! Take that. Okay, so we've got, what am I doing? 2 more now? 2 more? Or is it 1 more? I forgot. I think it's 2 more. Cycling Furball. My box is probably bad because I gave you all my luck. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will keep that in mind when I, whatever I do. Brain fart. I forgot totally what I was gonna say. Zandiel, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm just telling everyone how we're talking about making a lot of changes and stuff. Me and Zandiel have been talking. Zandiel's a very important part of, don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me. Am I not allowed to look at this? Okay, there we go. There we go. So you want a rating. Got this Rainbow Star Spirit Bomb dude over here. Very good. Looking nice. Go Tanksu. Goku with two U's. Got some Santa Roshis. I was just watching Team 4-Star play through, what's it called? Boo's Fury. So now I've been saying Goku had a lot. Those guys are funny. I don't care. Like, those guys are just really funny. Vegeta Blue, very cool. Vegito Blue, very nice. This is a pretty alright box, but just nothing spectacular shoots out at me. This is your only 120 lead. So I'm gonna give this a 5 Dragon Balls. It's pretty alright, but you're definitely lacking in a lot of stuff that could make it stellar. Oh yeah, your other 120 lead is Gogeta, but he's not Dokkan Awakened. It's definitely good though. You're definitely on the right track. And for rank 200, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, last one. Oh, can't read it. Can't see it. Well, since it's the last one, let's just go ahead and do this whole trick. Yeah, it works. Yay. We did it. We did it. Okay. What all do we got here? What is, and this is a rating too. Okay, all right. And is this all the same stuff down here? All the same stuff just moved over? Or is this the newer stuff? Wait, you want a team rating? All right, I'll do this team then. Okay, all right, because that's the last thing that you sent. Sorry, I get confused sometimes. Okay, all right, so we've got... Actually, I can probably move this up a little bit more. There we go. I don't want to like reveal your whole name there, but that works. That's aesthetically pleasing enough, I guess. Okay, all right. So we've built this team like a bunch today. Just instead of Goku Black, it's been like Kaioken or whatever. Like you can put these guys on one rotation, then you can put these guys on another rotation, and then float these guys. He's some nice key support for your villains, but he's also got prepare for battle with these two guys. So he does all right for himself. This guy has over and a flash and prepare for battle, so he does all right for himself. You know, good stuff. So this is pretty solid. No LR Black, no Kaioken Goku, or even the Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So I'm gonna call this a 6 Dragon Balls. It's solid, it's good to go, everything's cool, but it's not the optimal team, of course. All right, guys, you hear the elevator music. That's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching and all that kind of stuff. I'm impatient, couldn't wait for him to be farmable. I get it. All right, so yeah, think it over about viewer boxes over the weekends. Discord guys, let me know how you feel. We'll chat about it, you know. No one's making a decision, but yeah, of course, the decisions made on this channel will have a lot to do with, you know, like what I want to do, of course, because it's my channel, but I do want you guys' input. I do want to know what you guys think. You guys are part of this, so yeah, just think about it. Okay, so that's gonna work for me. Saiyan Snake is down to 43 HP. Maybe next stream we'll see him go down. Let's see what happens. No Xenocast this week anyway, so the change won't happen until next week anyway. Wait, I just got here what's changing. Thinking about moving Viewer Box Wednesday to Viewer Box Sunday and doing it at 10 a.m. every other Sunday and 5 p.m. every other Sunday so that we can go all around the world and on the weekends and stuff. I must live on. Oh, are you going to? Are you gonna? Let's while we're just kind of screwing around here, let me new window. Does that ruin everything? No, it doesn't. Let me just gaming.youtube. Let me just see what's going on. I just want to see. just want to talk. We got 11 people live playing Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Nobody I know. I feel weird jumping in on people I don't know. A lot of times they're like foreign. Yeah, no one we know is streaming, so we can't rate anybody, but oh well. All right, guys. That's gonna do it for me. Thank you so much for joining us for this stream. No matter what, we'll always do this. This is one of my favorite things. Yes, it is a little bit exhausting. I've told people that in the past, that this stream in particular, like, I gotta be at the top of my game because I try to give it my all for you guys. I try to make sure that I'm not making mistakes and giving you good advice and all of that. But I do love doing this for you guys. I really do. It feels great afterwards, and you guys really seem to appreciate it. So I like that part of it a lot. Anyway, link to the Discord is in the description. We'll be hanging out in there. I do have some YouTube comments to respond to. But yeah, all the links you could ever possibly want are in the Discord. Are in the description. In the description. Just thank you, Isaac. Yeah, help me out, mods. Help me out. I'm right here. All right. That's how you know it's time to go. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll catch you on the next one.